Hello everybody, we are back from Plant City Bonsai, and I really just showed you all this stuff sitting on the cart. So this is taking a look at our bounty, what we collected from Plant City Bonsai. And yes, it is another day and I'm still wearing the same clothes. I'm getting stinky over here, but I got this. I still hadn't unloaded the truck. I got in at like 4:30 in the morning, came straight from there, 12 hours. Like I left just after 5, made it here for like 4:30. I was out. I went to sleep. I got up, unloaded. So anyway, let's go take a look at these, and then I'm going to take a shower. Promise. Okay, I'm going to start with this guy. I've already had somebody comment and be like, why would you give $40? Or I think I gave $50 for this, but for a tree that's half dead or whatever. But this thing is the biggest tree that I bought, and it's really hard to make out unless you look down in here. But this is a very old juniper. It's got crazy deadwood already. It actually does have a ton of foliage on the other side. Now it's over here, so it'll need to be brought over, but this guy, trust me, that's going to make a nice one. Let's jump right to the little guys. These were I think I gave $5. They're normally $6. I can't remember, but that's going to make just a cool little Mame sized tree. Now I picked up a few more of these, just I don't know, just because I've got a lot of these little Mame pots, and these will probably be good for that. And I may do some slip potting, but we'll see. Okay, so here's the 3 that I bought. These were the $39 trees, and they're originally $49 or $59, but Steve had made a deal with me since I bought so much that he gave me a deal on these 3. And I bought these, as you guys know, I always talk about get the ones with the most height. It usually you tend to have more to work with. Sometimes thicker trunks, but a lot of times just height and the shape. But if you can look in here, there's going to be all kinds of good movement in here. But these are just kind of like the other ones you'd collect from wherever. You're going to have to clear it out, open it up, and you know, design it your own way, which way you want it to go. And these 3 are almost identical, look very similar until you get in there and, you know, open them up. They'll all look like 3 different completely trees. Then here's a bonsai guy, Rob's tree that we'd sent him pictures and different stuff. I think he was wanting a slant style or something. So that is his. And then I picked up, here are my deal trees. I got deals on these. Some of them have little issues. Some of them, I just got a deal, I think, because I bought so many other things. But this guy's got some of the stuff, you know, one side's got a few chunks missing, but I can't remember. One of these was 25 and one was 20. This was probably 20. This one was 25. I can't remember. But keep in mind, if you go down there calling them, they're probably not going to give you quite the deal I got. I was there in person picking out trees, bought a whole bunch, and it's August, remember the time of the year. So if you want to try to get a deal, you know, call and talk to Steve down there at Plant City, and he can, I'm sure, hook you up this time of year, give you a deal on them. Now these, he gave me a real good deal on. If you can make out, there's, you know, a lot of stuff already been cut, chopped back, whether it was some of, you know, his guys or him getting ready to do some work on it, or just died off on its own. But I picked up, I believe these 3 were the $15 trees, which there's a lot of potential there. Just going to take me and my styling ability to make these into real cool trees. And then this one, they'd already started doing a little work to. I don't even remember what I gave for it. It was more than these. It wasn't 15. It was a more expensive one. And it's got some cool, you can see where the live veins separated around from the deadwood almost all the way down. It'll make a cool one. Now this was a whole nother style. These are smaller guys, but I think these were like 39 is what they originally sell for, or I can't remember now, but I got a deal on them. I bought 2. I think Rob was wanting 1. But these are just cool. I think they're already going to be pretty much a tree. I'm going to probably slip pot these also, and I'll talk about that, you know, this year on mine anyway, and then I'll just next season cut out some of the branches I don't want. I'm thinking I like this one right here because it's got, I think I just like the top is already shaped like a natural shape. The trunk's kind of weird, but I think I can work with that. And then this is the only one that I actually bought that was in a pot, or bonsai pot, and it does have some styling started. But I'll need to work this foliage pad down. These will need to come in, and the one in the back or something before I use them, but these are kind of placed right. And this one with some wiring, I may be able to get it over here right. But the one in the back, it's a possibility I'll do completely away with that. I haven't decided yet what to do with this guy, but that's going to make a good one too. So anyway, guys, there you have it. There's the lineup of what we collected, what I collected from Plant City. And you see I got some of the terracotta pots. We're going to be probably, I'll put a video together talking about how just slip potting those, and take the button, subscribe to the channel, and like always, thanks for watching. Oh, did you forget to share this channel? Have you told anybody about, have you told Donald Trump about this channel today? I miss you, baby.